Is This is going to be a very aggressive opening, most likely. Both of them are playing banished leaders and known for aggression. With Colony with his Goliaths and Atriox with his JPBs. What do you think we're going to see here? Let's take a look at Hero here. He's starting out with Chopper, Supply first, Supply second. As well, we're looking at Sentient. He has Supply first, Chopper queued up, Supply second. It's pretty even so far. We have only power, only supplies being taken on Sentient's side. On Hero's side, we have Supply, Supply, and power being taken. So a little bit of variations here with looks like Hero's going in for a little bit more of the power than Sentient is. So who knows what we'll see. We have a Skitterer coming out. Mini Steel. Dun dun. This is gonna be good. Oh, but now he knows. He just checked the base. Yes, it is. He knows exactly. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna steal both? He's gonna get both. Oh no. And it looks like we have Hero coming down to get disappointed on his side of the map. In Sentient's just gonna probably take his. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, we take it. Oh my goodness. We have 4-0 mini bases. That's something you don't see every day. This is a very supply heavy build that he has going on here, and he held himself to it. He took those three resources right at the beginning of the game instead of going for one of them on power, and he is gonna just ride it out. We have a oh my gosh. Yeah, they are. Goliaths are fantastic. We have the countermeasure mines hitting those Goliaths here, but that won't really do too much, considering we have Suicide Grunts coming out of Sentient Space right now. Gonna hit that at the same time. Oh yeah, he has the turrets out, sensor tower, mines. Yep. Oh, it's gonna walk it straight into. Oh, he sees the mines. He double backs. He has the sight of an eagle. Seeing that mine immediately here. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's staying away. He's like, no, I'm not going to those mines. I'll just go around. I'll have a good day. Unlike you. Okay, that's fine. Yep, he definitely knows. That mini in the back is not looking so good for Sentient. It is currently red bar, but that Goliath is trying. Oh, and the Ram kills both of them. Oh my goodness. Where are those Goliaths going? Do you see that? They're massing. Yeah. He's showing him around. You know, there's one thing that you always got to do with your employees here, your units, so to say, is you got to show them around. You have to let them know that their boss is very kind to them. That's what's going on here. Back to the actual action here. We have Goliath in the front of the base getting shot by the turrets while he's placing more mines down. It looks like that mini base is now gonna fall. He's not able to hold it, unfortunately. And it has no health left. There it goes. One mini down, one to go. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Hero's in full defense mode here currently. He has none of his cards on the table in attack mode except for the ones that are going for the minis here. He needs to retake his land. So, and Sentie's just trying to figure out what to do here. He does take an expo though. Senshi does take an expo. Tech 2. It's coming. Hopefully. I'm thinking T2 is going to be the golden Ranger Marauder build. That's what I'm seeing right here. Uh, that would be very viable. Yep. Oh, yeah. This is a cluster of engagements going on right now. They have their units so spread out. Oh, the Goliaths. Oh my god, they are. Rip! Rip! They're gonna get mauled by that hunter. Too bad the hunter's shooting the base, so it's okay. He just destroys. Yep. Check chat. Why am I checking chat? What? There's no sound. You crazy? Oh my gosh, there is.
Harvester constructed.
Yeah, I can confirm there is no game sound. While you're figuring that out, just put it on follow for like Hero or something, and I'll kind of give a breakdown in the meantime.
Okay. All right. So let's do this here.
Alright, so
Um,
Hero actually going for a bit of an expo right now in his natural position, but there is a Goliath in position to kind of put this down, so it's already at half health. And I don't think there are engineers on the field to really support this, so that's it's a bit of a big loss as a Reaper jumps on top of the Goliath, actually dealing like 2 bars of damage. That was a cute little interaction. But there are Rangers coming out on the field, there are Marauders coming out as well, and Hero's starting to power up into a pretty strong army composition right now. Still has some grunts in there to kind of fluff it up for now.
This is pretty good. He has Reavers, he has Marauders, he has his Elite Rangers going on here. He has everything he needs. It looks like we have the Hunter Captain coming out as well. He finally took that node.
Shield tower constructed.
Well, someone tried to take it at least. Looks like we have the Expo successfully surviving, sort of, I guess, over there, back on the blue side. So we may see an engagement here in a couple seconds. On see who can kill that Expo or not.
Siphon overcharge researched.
Yeah, so the chosen core of this army moving up to shut down the expansion from Sentient. Unfortunately, there's a shield on it though, so it's not really gonna you're not really gonna be able to push that. I would like to see some grunts split off here to retake that node, as well as some others on Hero's side of the map. The engineers are healing the base, very nice stuff right there. And actually, Sentient getting a little aggressive here, following up with the Hunter Captain, chasing down the last known whereabouts of Hero's army.
He has no idea where they are, though. That's the thing. Looking at the Fog of War here, looks like he's just going to hop on up. But Hero's in a perfect position to defend that base, especially because the base is upgrading at the same time. He can just immediately put a shield gen on that base while he's healing it. So we have the NG shields coming out at the same time, help protect everything going on here. Make sure leader powers don't touch it. We have shield gen coming up in the back, as expected. Elite Rangers are staying up to do some damage, but it looks like the rest of his army is moving to go take out the mini base. Will he get it? Is the question here. Looks like
on the flip side, though, Hero does opt for a third in the corner, and you know, there's nothing really in position for Sentient to kind of deal with that. Okay, did
that's
he just
gonna hurt.
To Brand? Oh my God!
That did a lot of damage. That was
Huge.
A really good Hunter Brand right onto the middle of the army. None of those NGs popped the NG shield in time, though, to get that damage debuff. We have a glassing beam coming down at the same time on Sentient to help defend himself. The shield gen does come up, and his units are protected. Now he needs to put those units up in front to start killing some Sentient units here. We have a devastating host coming up on the high ground. That's gonna really help out here. He's gonna have the Locust here, the Wraiths to shoot straight down. That shield's gonna just drop immediately because of all that damage. He is just raining
lots of
down
cool stuff
fire.
happening right now. I like the high ground up here with Devastating Host. That's a really good. That's really nice. Is that Devastating Host? I'm pretty sure
Yes,
it's
that is.
Yeah,
that
of
is
course.
Dev Host.
Bad.
Well, we see a Hunter Taunt. There it is! A Hunter Taunt right on top of the units. They can only attack the Hunter Captain, but we have mines going on top of Sentient's units at the exact same time. Those are going to do a lot of damage. Oh, the plays back and forth between these two players.
The Locust up here wrecking havoc upon this base, and the Hunter Captain is siphoning so much that he's not really taking an extreme amount of DPS. He's really a decoy right now, while the Wraiths,
Oh,
the Wraiths and
absolutely.
the Locust kind of clean everything up.
Colony
Yeah, I love
drop
that
coming
Reaper
down.
slam.
That's gonna really help out. He's gonna get a lot of extra base DPS. We have that Hunter Captain's most likely gonna go down here in a couple seconds, but that's okay. It was just the decoy for all of the other units. This is just great. So he is walking away here.
Under attack. Foundry constructed.
The Chosen can't decide
So
which
Hero,
way to go. The
I
base
think he's going to
is
lose
down.
this Expo. Yeah, wow.
There
The
she
engineers
goes.
weren't really focus healing the last little bit right there. The Locust was stuck on the high ground, and the Goliath came through to clean that up. Beautiful engagement. He doesn't know about the third base, though. I'd like to see him take his own. And floating 2,500 blue, you got to get that going. You got to spend that
Yeah.
cash. It looks like he has 2 raid camps and a single foundry right now, so another foundry right now would be a really good swap to kind of get into some stronger units. A 4th generator actually would be a great idea on that expo as well.
Oh no.
Just gotta spin that cash.
It's scouted. The third base is now known about. We could see all of his units going over there, or we could just see him go straight to the main. We will see. Looks like he's gonna try to get a shield gen up. Oh, just a turret. That's fine. He doesn't have to worry about a turret. Those Goliaths are gonna push his entire army out of the way. He could honestly just go to main right now and end it. But I don't know
Yeah,
if he'd
hero
have
kind
the
of all
units.
units over here to defend this.
He got
But
it.
Sentient also all uniting over here as well, so we're gonna have a bit of an awkward engagement. There are a lot of hunters to kind of shut down the vehicles, but the rangers are now kind of both of the armies are kind of grouping up now. So there are rangers and hunters on either side, but there are a few more wraiths. There's at least 1 wraith left over from Devastating Host, so as long as that can survive, then Sentient should have an advantage in a straight-up fight if he can keep the hunter captain alive.
This is going pretty good so far for both players. Both players could still easily mess up and lose this game for themselves. Both players could easily do something amazing and win this game for themselves. It's
These enemy vehicles.
despite the eco disparity between the two all game, they're doing good unit-wise.
Our base
They're staying pretty even.
assailed.
Leader power ready.
Glassing beam is now up for hero.
Yeah, so I mean, what each player needs to be doing right now is basically Sentient should be avoiding engagements on this side of the map. He's actually going straight into an engagement right here, getting the hunter captain in there. He might actually lose it if he's not careful. He's
gonna
going to
lose
shut
that
down
bad
the.
boy.
He bought heroes of expansion. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So the
I
hunter
know.
captain is going down for sure.
Outpost.
There's really no reason for that to get out of here alive. He's trying to get to the garrison. The Marauder rockets are actually making this very difficult. It kills him feet away. The garrison. And somehow Sentient has almost secured an expansion right in front of Hero's main base. That's actually kind of gross. But in terms of like the strength of each army, they're about similar in size, but there's way more Marauders.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely. Those
healing
Marauders.
units.
Oh, and the Bulwark's going down. That's going to turn the tide immediately. A beam coming down as well, right on top of the
Boys.
counter units. He needs to keep that beam going. Follow those units. What are you doing? Oh no, he's got the split very well done here. Sentient, good job on the split, but Sentient losing that expo. Oh no! Put the
Oh my
beam
God,
right
huge
on top of
brand.
the units.
So many units died. Oh man, lots of damage done right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's only there are a few engineers, so they should be able to heal if they can just get range of the counter attack and finish off this base. So an ambitious move right there by Sentient could cost him pretty heavily. He lost a lot of population right there. He's rebuilding now, but he's somehow floating almost 3k blue and 2k power right now. So
He's got to be
rebuilding the
spending.
hunter captain.
Stop macroing.
Yeah, I mean just go
microwave.
T3 right now. Go T3. And build a whole lot of things, right? Wraiths, Marauders. We're seeing vehicles out of Hero, so naturally Marauders. And
There's a
kind
suicide
of,
drop.
I mean, right now Hero just needs to maintain.
Dev
side of the map.
Host.
There's a big push coming up on the main, actually.
Dev Host is back. That is really good for Sentient here. If he pushes procs Dev Host, he'll win immediately. That's all that's going to happen here. Because Dev Host is going to be an extra 33 pop here. And that's almost heroes in half of his army. Like, his 52 pop, Dev Host is 33. He can almost match his army in a single drop. That's disgusting.
Hero
There,
actually built a
it is.
Banshee or two in there. Kind of going to be a bit irrelevant, because now there are going to be like 2 Reapers on the field. One of them Vet 2, and with the double
Oh,
Locust
my
right here,
goodness.
coming out, putting all kinds of base CPS on the field. The Wraiths are backing this up. Rangers, Hunters,
he
all
is
of the big nasty
targeting
things that you
those
never
base
want to fight.
defenses here really hard. There it is, game 1. Good job, Sentient. Game Good job as well to Hero for playing that game all the way through.
Yeah, that was a good game. I mean, both of them started off with pretty interesting openers.
Be respectful.
It's disrespectful about the Pavlium turtle, baby. You know I like that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not about spending 4.5 hours here because we're only on the second group.
Can we?
Reaper immediately
Can we please
left.
get?
Okay. We'll invite Reaper
Yeah,
back
I
here
mean,
in a
that's a
second.
fair
Same
reaction.
leaders, so. Oh, that's a fair
Probably
reaction.
DC.
Yeah, it's probably his game crashed or something. That's okay.
I can't imagine a Decimus player would leave when they see a Pavlium. I feel like that's one of the matchups where you're just like, haha, easy win.
Yeah. We'll see. So we just got to get him back in here. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting for Grim to get back in here. After the unfortunate immediately game crashing or something like that. That's fine though. How you doing today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking, babe.
That's good. That's good to hear. So long day.
Had some really good
casting.
matches so far, honestly.
I wish I could have with that issue that we had in the first match. I wish everyone could have seen it early on, but they just heard me and you were talking mostly. So
It's all good.
to technical difficulties.
No worries. Technology is complicated.
It is.
And, sometimes you just gotta eat it.
Eat it.
So I really like this music you're playing on the BRB screen.
Thank you.
High quality business.
Goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll see.
So, maybe his Xbox crashed or something.
That's what I
Whatever
was
he's
thinking.
playing on
I'm
crashed.
giving him a minute.
Yeah.
So
Let's try to get him in here.
it's
See what's going
15
on.
minutes. So. I'll invite him 2 times. People in chat rooting for Grim, so we'll see how that goes. Oh goodness. So let's review really quick the bracket we have going on here so far today. I haven't looked at all at the top bracket, so it looks like Jeff Kills and Hard Time H. What? Who's Hard Time?
Haha.
The hell is Hard
Excuse
Time?
me?
Someone beat Almirante.
Who beat what?
Yeah.
Fucking beat Almirante. Hard time. Beat
Hard
Almir-
Time
What?
H. I have
Who is Hard-
no idea who that is.
Who is this man? I mean, Jeff beat him. Who is this man? Is he a legend?
He may be a Smurf.
Possibly.
I mean, he only has 170 games played.
I don't know many people that would just like show up and beat Almirante, right? So it has to be a Smurf at that point.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's cool as hell.
Yeah. Whoever he is,
I
I
mean,
guess.
that's super cool.
Props to you, whoever beat Almirante.
Yeah.
Looks like they're in Group B as well right now. So, got him, I guess, was a no-show. So that sucks for him. In our group, in Group E, we just casted a couple minutes ago. It is Yoda and Major moved on, and right now we're doing Group F, so we're just moving on. Just waiting for Grim to get in here. All right, Grim is in here. We're gonna get started.
GLHF.
Same
Rock
exact
Generation and
leaders.
Grim Reaper
Rock has
544.
to choose
Yeah,
Pavium. Grim has to choose Decimus. There's no other way around it.
so
If you choose a
Will
different
be.
leader, I'm immediately ending the game.
We will have to drop the Yeet Hammer in
Yep.
case of such things, but
The Yeet
these guys
Hammer.
seem like they know the know.
I would hope so. He just immediately chose, so we're just waiting for Rock to choose Pavium.
Yeah, sorry. For like a split second, your stream like delayed while I was watching it, like it stalled out or something. So I think we're good still. My bad. I was about to panic. Yeah, we're good. So we're running it back here. This is going to be game one. Well, it's the only game naturally. But we got
Yes.
Rockgen, Rock and Pavium, and we got Grim Reaper 544 coming to steal some souls with Decimus. We're going to be on Rift naturally, and so this is a hard matchup for Pavium. I kind of poise myself as the resident Pav aficionado whenever I'm around. So this is a damn hard matchup for Pavium. Decimus is strong early, mid, and late game, and those passives really give it a hard time. But pull one out for the rock cult and tell me what Daddy's doing, baby.
Alright, so over at the Rock Cult here, we have Rock Generation doing Harvester first. He's going into a Chopper second, taking, look like, all three supplies starting out here. Unless that Grunt's going to go do something fishy and take the long way around.
Harvester constructed.
So, over at Grim Reaper, what do we have going on?
Yeah, so Reaper is rocking Chopper first, Extractor second, actually. Really interesting play. The Chopper looks like it's going to go into the corner most likely. And he doesn't have anyone going for the power in front of his base. But Rockgen on the flip side does have
Extractor
some kind of
constructed.
a rally point over there. So we'll be seeing some early harass going out there. Probably going to be a Grunt, maybe a Chopper from Rockgen. And there we go. Pretty simple stuff overall. The Chopper is actually gathering supplies right outside of Grim Reaper's base.
That's the way we
Which
do
normally,
it.
if you build a
Harvester
yeah,
constructed.
normally when you build a scout, you want to kind of send it further away since it's faster than most early game units to kind of warrant getting that. So like the corner power on Rift is great for that.
So is this a hero build that we have going on here? It looks like a hero build out of Grim Reaper here. Grim is not taking any of his mini bases as well, so that's gonna suck. He looks like he's just gonna fast
He
tech.
actually went
Fast tech.
in
What
second
is
and
this?
fifth. That's an interesting one, but he's going to lose the mini base game because of this. All Rockgen has to do is ram that Chopper and get on his merry way. Looks like the gentlemen's agree to split the mini bases. Exchange a few shots. They look at each other, and they say, "Look, I'm a brute. You're a brute. We're both driving cool little
Yeah.
robot motorcycle things. Let's just be friends."
taking it
and so
immediately.
compromise is met.
This is
Double Gen actually out of Rock, so he's probably going to be upgrading that and going for Burnout. Did you see him use Burnout 1 earlier? I kind of missed it myself.
I did as well. I did not see any burnout or hear any burnout, which you usually heal it
Alright, cool
here
beans.
before
So
you see it.
he's
We may
probably
see him.
saving Burnout too. Then
Yeah,
he's
probably
about to get the
saving-
point. So once this gen upgrades, he'll be able to do that, and then we'll see him essentially skyrocket from like 200 power right now to Tech 2 in like 40-45 seconds. So it's going to be pretty dope.
We have Grim Reaper currently scouting the base here to see what's going on. I think he's realizing they're both gonna fast tech,
Turret constructed.
but it is
Actually, no.
Grim's.
Reaper War Council in the back on his mini base behind his base. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Rockgen hasn't used Burnout yet, I
Upgrade
think.
complete.
Oh my goodness,
Council
Grim's gonna lose his.
constructed.
He almost lost all three of his grunts. Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
That's something.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Some interesting plays. I hear a burnout. That's a burnout coming right in onto Rockgen's base here. That burnout's really going to
Alright.
help him out. Get Tech 2 faster.
fair enough. Yeah, look at that power income, just so quick. I mean, that's a lot of cash right there. So Rockgen really making some bank right now. He's about to. It looks like he just built something for 50 power. Was that a war council somewhere? What did he do with that? No, more JPBs. He
Yeah,
actually
he's
has
building
proxy JPBs on the
right
other
now.
side.
He's opting
Okay,
in for
so
JPBs.
Tech 2 is going to be queued up.
He immediately
fun fact, I think Tech
scouts
2
that
researches.
expo.
So good look right there. Rock just having a proper split of units around the map to get some vision. Unfortunately, Rock missed the burnout timing for Tech 2, but under Tech 2, it researches at about 15 seconds or so. It's a cute little thing. The JPBs and choppers are moving up on the main base, though. There's only a single turret here.
This is really good for Rockgen. Rockgen is killing the first turret, the first line of defenses, before the Warlord even gets over there to do anything. If he keeps the stuns up with the chopper... Oh no! We have a vortex coming down, but it doesn't matter. They jump away. They are stunned, but they are good. There we go. We have a second turret coming up.
Units...
Warlord is not doing anything
Units with
yet. This may be over in a couple seconds, depending on when that Warlord gets there. There he is. He is walking on in, saying, "This is my house. Could you get out of here, please?" We have more units coming in at the same time. We're just waiting for that stun to happen. Oh, and there it is. All the units get cleared except for one. We're going to probably see some chopper rams here in a second on that Warlord. There it is, chopper ram number 1. And here comes the rest of them, slowly but surely, while he's stripping that base. It's like Reaper is just focusing on his second base here. He's getting an Expo up with a Apex on it. Why is Rock backing out? Oh, here we go. The stuns are coming down at the same time, one by one, on those that Warlord there. That's gonna really hurt while the choppers are shooting at it at the same time. Burnout is currently up for Rockgen, but you know what? It's game anyway. GG for Rockgen. A solid 5-minute game. And a beam coming down.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Rockgen actually moving his roots deeper into the beam.
He's like,
Ready
embrace
to go into the abyss.
this win.
Embraces the darkness.
That was...
The Rock cult prevails another day.
That it does. Good game out of both of you. Next game is going to be Rockgen versus Sentient, so we could see anything going on there.
Rockgen buys it to make sure there's no stalling happening on here. Oh.
There they all go. The hammer coming in for the kill. GG, well played.
Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Good shit, Roxama. Thank you. Mother.
That was disgustingly beautiful. Alright, so we'll be moving on to the next game here. We have Rock in the red on Frontier. Pavium versus Colony. Let's get this started. We have both of them starting out. We have Sentient starting out here with a supply pad first. Chopper coming out. 2 units going to the front. And 1 unit staying back to collect supplies. Looks like he's going to immediately go for his that little mini base over there. Does he have both units going
Awesome.
for the same thing? He does.
I think he does. Yeah.
Awkward.
Flip side.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do we have Rockgen doing over
Lord
here?
Rockgeneration, however, going for a chopper first. Full harvester, probably going to see a generator third. Got his chopper going to the middle. Runs on the blue.
Build some extractors.
It looks like as well he is sending one of those grunts across the map to go and take just a little bit of power. Let's check out the map spread here that we have on the mini map at the bottom. It is looking pretty even
So
to start out this
interestingly
match.
enough, Rockgen actually opted to go for like the triple chopper build. So he just went harvester first, upgraded it, then got a second one, then burnout. Then used a burnout on both of those to pump a fuck ton of choppers before ever getting a generator third. So it's an interesting build.
Holy English
It's
chopper.
not something I would do, but it's one of the many things that Pavium can do. And so I think considering the amount of power that he's going to be able to gather with these extra choppers across the map, I think it'll kind of pay for itself, especially with Burnout 2 coming here in a minute and a half or so to back it up.
Now, this is a lot of volleying going on over here at this node. He's not going to win this, even with the chopper sitting in that. He'll try to get away, but he'll just lose immediately. There we go. The bullying worked. Rockgen killed that chopper, even though he was in the heal. Alright, let's just keep it up here. We have Sentient taking entire map control in the center here but the thing is Rockgen has units to take map control with. We have a War Council coming into the center. What a madman.
Power extractor constructed.
This is a really awkward game going on here. We have one person with more units, one person with more mini bases. The War Council coming up right now. Looks like he has not queued it yet, but probably will. Alright, as well, looks like we have Sentient scouting out a little bit of his back mini bases to get ready for Rock's scout that he has currently going on. Let's see what Rock has in his perspective here. He's just going around the map trying to see if there's any extra units he has to pick off here while the attack is going on at this same exact time here. So, we'll see how it goes. He's like, oh, I see his everything except for his back one. I can pretty much predict what's on the back one at that point. So he's just gonna back up, move on, get some damage done.
So interestingly enough, there is a Hunter Captain coming out, but Sentient's on 20 population, and I think like half of that's grunts that aren't really going to make much of a difference. So Rock's just kind of putting on some pressure here with the choppers. He's trying to shut down any Goliath play, and secure his mini bases. He did get a good scout off earlier naturally, but there's no second generator up for Sentient, so this hero play is really going to hurt him in terms of economy T1.
Oh, absolutely. One thing with this game in general as an RTS is going something originally then switching it off. You're really screwing yourself over by switching your build halfway through your build. Like, you'll see that right now with Rock hitting, he's about to hit Tech 2. He has the resources for it, where Sentient's still sitting on a measly 200 power. Can't really do much. He's gonna be very, very late to Tech 2.
Yeah, I
Rock
mean,
is,
the only
very
time
early.
you would really want to tech swap T1 is like if you're scouting, if like you scout the enemy base at 2 minutes and you see 3 raid camps or 3 barracks. Then what do? You say, oh fuck. If you're UNSC, you get turrets and snipers and flamers. If you're banished, you get turrets and a fuck ton of suicide grunts.
Yep.
And that's it. That's
So
all you do.
Rock is just trying to pick off stragglers, really, honestly. While Sentient is currently moving his main army to Rock's base. Rock's base is not prepared for this. There's no units there to defend it currently. There's no turrets on it. There's one coming up, but it's not ready. He sees the units and he's going in hot. Here comes the choppers.
So
going
Rock's
straight
T2
in to
during this
defend.
engagement, so he's going to have Rangers coming in to reinforce from the left. Choppers are also kind of playing over on that side, kind of protecting the mini base and trying to bait out anything that's going on. A few staggered rams as well, he's really trying to cut off the reinforcements right now. That's what he's been trying to do this whole time, is to slowly thin out this gigantic army so that the Goliaths and Hunter Captain are mostly unprotected. The taunt misses, the choppers are still just moving around, really applying scattered DPS, and a ranger is coming in to support this as well, so it's looking pretty good. The back eco bases are getting stripped by 4 Goliaths. Pavium Hero is going to be shut down for sure, but again, as Rock buys time with these choppers, the Rangers are going to become more and more effective over time. It looks like he just got his 3rd point, maybe, possibly his 4th. I think it was his 3rd point. Burnout 2 is ready, so it means we could be looking for a Rain of Fire if he gets a proper opportunity for it.
I think the Rain of Fire on the back of the base would be perfect because it would get those Goliaths off his base. But that's okay. We won't see that. We have a Goliath drop coming in. Oh no, Rock. You need to do something. You need to drop something. You need to... you need
God,
something in general.
Rock, brother. Rockgeneration.
I don't think he has enough DPS to save himself. The Rangers are
focus
not
fire.
attacking. Yeah, that's it.
No.
Sentient's gonna take him. Rock can't hold.
Oh my god.
Allies are in danger.
This just happened.
Rock, oh no. Rock got the tech too, but the sweep right onto his unit. There's nothing he can
There
do.
were no
against that.
suicide grunts. He saw the raid camps, and he didn't make any suicide grunts. He's building a base on Sentient's side.
He wants to be like his best friend and live right next to him.
Our base is under
Just,
attack.
I mean, go greet the new neighbor, bring him an apple pie or something.
Yeah.
I don't think Rock's trying to do any of the niceties, but oof, losing his only eco slot now. One of them at least. He does have another harvester somewhere, but oh man, like the choppers are all he has really. There are a few rangers going around as well, but you can't give away where your base is, right?
Nope, absolutely
doing
not.
that?
Even when that base is hiding between two other red bases at the exact same time. Sentient's just like, where did he go on his side of the map?
Augmented
But you know,
harvester
Rock's like,
Hidden
nah,
in plain sight.
I'm on your side of the map. Those rangers are probably gonna give it away. Look at this.
Turret.
So if those grunts see the rangers,
Oh, it's gonna be
here,
close. Oh, it's gonna be
then-
close. Oh, watch the LOS.
Oh no! Oh no!
Good high ground, dude.
Oh, he didn't see him! He
pulls
walked
away.
away! He is invisible! Stealth 100! He can do this!
Oh my god. Okay, there's another grunt squad going. No, it stops. It doesn't go down the. Oh my god.
He really doesn't
Rockgeneration,
believe he has
you
that
utter
base.
Legend. Bro.
Leader point.
Sentient is so
Rock is
fucking confused right
completely
now.
off the grid currently in Sentient's eyes.
Oh my god.
Rock is putting in some work. I don't know
Oh
how
my
he's gonna
god,
come back,
Rockgen.
but he has a lot of time to come back still.
leader
Yeah, I
power.
mean,
Oh no.
realistically, he could burn out GPBs. He could upgrade these two resource buildings and then drop burnout on it, and then
He's
a
pushing.
fuck ton of brutes.
You
Could
see
do that.
Look at Sentient. Sentient is currently just taking the nodes on the map and trying to hold map control in the center,
At hand.
whereas Rock is building his own little fortress in the corner.
Yeah, he's even taking one of the nodes as well.
Oh, this is gonna be a
hilarious.
great match. I can already tell. Rock, even
Oh, Rock
though
fucked up his burnout
Oh,
too.
no.
No.
Those
He missed
Goliaths
the war
saw it.
council. Goliath saw it? Ultramines? Okay, Rock. Alright,
the
bro, you got
Goliaths saw the choppers on the other side of the mountain here. He knows.
it. Did he like actively move away from them?
Yes. I think he knows.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
And he's sending in a single Goliath right now to check out what's up. You should probably try to. Yeah. Oh my god.
Foundry
Oh my god.
constructed.
Going on.
What's Rock doing right now?
Harvester upgrade complete.
Rock is trying
Going
to
for a
survive.
second generator?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Sentient's trying
Whole
to
army's coming. And he's getting in position right now. He's tech 2, barely, but he only has a single foundry.
Now, one thing is that
Harvester constructed.
Sentient doesn't have a single detect unit in that army. He's gonna walk
Oh, no.
straight into those mines and lose his units.
Oh no.
Yep, there they go. There they go. Oh, he's just still walking through them. He's gonna walk through every single mine and lose almost everything. Rock with the amazing play.
God damn it.
He just killed almost all of
God
Sentient's
damn
army. Rock is he's doing
God damn
stuff.
it.
I'm liking this.
Augmented
The thing
extractor
is that
upgrade
he's
complete.
outplaying Sentient when he's lost his main base, and he
What the fuck is happening right now,
I
dude?
don't know. Rock is winning with less. Less is more, I guess.
Bro. Sentient, what are you doing with your money right now, brother? You don't have any. Where's his production?
Marauder ready for
He has a
battle.
single raid camp, a war council, and a single foundry. Despite
I'm
having,
loving
he
it.
has a double foundry now. My apologies. He doesn't have it on a mini base.
So it looks like we have
Oh,
a
bro,
locust
Rock, get
coming
those
out.
choppers out there. You gotta shut this locust down. Yeah, there we go.
Yep,
we
there
go.
goes the
Rams,
locust.
Rams, Rams. Oh,
The
really?
locust is down immediately, but that.
Marauder for this
Oh no! But here's the teleport
Teleport.
onto the high ground.
You don't want to teleport with those ranges in sight, though. Oof, not enough marauders.
The choppers are going
Choppers
back
retreat
into position.
ultramines.
That's really good.
Ultramines are off cooldown now.
Yes, they are indeed.
Yeah, there we go.
We
You
have the
dropped them on the
ultramines
ramp right there.
dropping
They're gonna
down.
cloak before most of them get taken out.
They are all cloaked, and he has no detect. So he
Oh
looks
man,
like he's gonna.
he literally just can't walk there.
Yep. Oh my gosh! There goes the grunt.
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, just send the grunts. Yeah, there we go. That's the right decision. Spread them out a little bit, but okay, yeah. He's probably thinking he cleared out most of the mines that he didn't.
But he didn't.
Oh,
Oh, he's
no.
gonna walk right back into him again.
No.
This is hard to watch. Don't do it. Don't step.
Oh my
Oh
God,
no, he's stepping forward right into him. He's like, oh my
Oh,
gosh, there's more
okay, He got hit
mines.
with one of them. He's pulling back now. I mean, you gotta defend this rock. You just gotta go in there and ram the locust, bro. That's the only target.
Yep.
That's the only priority target.
But if
right
that
now,
hunter
still the locust.
uses his taunt, he's done for.
Yeah.
Rock is
He could try and save up for like a ram
That's what Rock
into
has.
Rain of Fire, and it would do a decent amount of damage, I think.
a shield
Oh
gen.
my god!
The shield gen coming down.
Wow.
Perfect timing. He can now use the choppers to effectively go in and ram that bad boy. And he is perfectly
You're
defended.
not producing supplies.
Except for that one grunt that was just killed. So Rock is delaying
There's
the
just a lot
inevitable.
of locusts right now, and there's no way to get close enough to kill them.
Yeah, but the shield is slowly going down. The shield's already at half health here. Rock is struggling hard on resources
It
here.
is. I mean, Pavium's on the deck now, so he'll be able to heal some stuff, but he won't out-heal locusts,
He'll never kill
right?
that base if he heals.
Thing is, though, if he can just get in and get a nice Y
that.
ability on the locust, that
The
would be
base
enough, right?
We'll just keep healing.
he just Rock has no supply income right now. Oh my god, he just got a single harvester.
Yep,
Designator show.
he's doing some interesting work here. It looks like we have the Rams coming
Literally
down
can't afford leader
on the
power.
Locust, while the second fight's going on versus the Hunter Captain. The base is struggling to survive. Pavium's moving in front of the base. Looks like
I mean, you
most
just
of those
gotta kill the
choppers are
locusts.
taken down. Yep, this is the end for Rock. I'm sorry, Rock, but you have nothing
Oh
left.
no. Oh
There
no.
he goes. That's game. Sorry, Rock. You showed us a good show.
Oh my goodness. I mean, do we dissolve the rock cult at this point? Is it over?
Rock just lost the sentient, so anything can happen now. This
Almirante
wreck-
died to hard time. Rockgen goes down to Sentient.
This is a tournament of upsets, to say the least. We have Dev Host coming down, and he's gonna let him kill his units.
Our base. They attack.
All right, so that was a game. That was an interesting game. So what I'm hearing in the chat right now is
An
Mighty
enemy player
lost to Dorito.
eliminated.
I called that shit. I didn't tell
You
anybody.
called that
but I knew
before the
Hopes would lose
tournament
to
happened.
Dorito. Fucking knew that. I knew he would get his ass whipped by Dorito. Dorito's actually improved a lot, so
Dorito.
many shout outs.
Gosh, do I love watching a cutter. Alright, so we're going to be on Frontier here again as well. Same map, different leaders, different players. Let's get this started. So Grim lost really badly to Rock last game here. I think Hero's the last one to needing to play Rock as well. We have Sentinel that beat him last game, so we'll see how this one goes. This can gauge where we see Hero. So to start off here, we have Grim Reaper going Ghost first, Harvester second, and he's going to be going to Gen as well here. And he's going to be taking 2 supply, 1 power.
Harvester
What do we have
constructed.
over at Hero?
Yeah, so on Heroes Main, we have a Jackrabbit first opener, double supply pad, probably going to be a Gen third. Does actually send his first Marine over to the hostile side where the resources are, so probably going to die to these 2 grunts, actually.
Oh, well, that's not a good start.
Supply pad upgrade
we
complete.
have that power up in the corner as well being taken, so Jackrabbit looks like he's going in to immediately scout. This is a very, very early scout. You can't really gauge what's going on here. Usually you want to scout at like 145 or 245. Those are usually really good times to scout. So we'll see. You
Generator
have a
constructed.
mini steal though, coming out of Hero. Out of the openers, I feel like Grim is already in the clear for starting, at least
Harvester
build-wise.
constructed.
Build's very clean so far.
Augmented harvester
The only thing is
upgrade
that
complete.
Hero has 2 more of the minis than he does.
Mini base complete.
I guess we will see what's going on here pretty soon. We have the nodes being taken already by Grim Reaper here. He's doing pretty solid. Nothing really too out of the ordinary here. It looks like he's going to go in for a raid camp though to clear off the minis on the map here. 2 brutes are being put in right now into the cooker.
My squad is in combat with enemy air units.
Alright, looks like he's attempting to micro over here. That's going pretty good, I guess.
Something smashed.
So he's gonna take the node and attack the base with JPBs. A pretty solid start here. Let's go watch Hero for a second, see what this mystery man has going on.
Pad constructed.
He doesn't really have too many units out, but let's watch him. He looks like he's gonna go into snipers and marines. Doesn't have any nodes though to back up the whole power consumption that snipers have. So I wonder how he's gonna pay for it. Is he gonna make his?
Yeah, so hopefully, hopefully he'll kind of dip a little bit more heavily into Marines early on, and take a few nodes, and eventually the sniper count can kind of even out a little bit more once he gets some nodes behind his back. So that would be a good way to deal with it. But we do have some grunts and a ghost actually with some JPBs coming to take out the mini steel, but it's just a supply pad, so not really high priority threat. You could probably just leave the 2 JPBs to deal with it, but
Yep. Absolutely. This match is pretty spread out right now. Not really many engagements. We probably won't see any for a little while. Grim's going into an interesting unit comp here. I think that's actually going to help him out a little bit against snipers. So we will see how that's going.
Harvester constructed.
Here in just a second, the snipers look like they're coming out. We have a node being taken in the center. He's getting the snipers away, which is really good. You don't want to leave those snipers to the center node. That would not be good. The 100 or so power lost to nothing. Grim is staying very passive on his side of the map. He's just kind of dipping around, you know, building his own stuff, doing his own thing, while Hero's being very aggressive in the way he's playing this game. He's stealing nodes, he's trying to steal mini bases, and he's very, very low on power, to say the least. So, it'd be very interesting to see how the first engagement goes here.
Supply pad constructed.
We have the ghost moving around, trying to get some free kills here, but it looks like he really doesn't want that to happen. Those Marines do not have grenade throw. That's going to really suck, considering the other guy has some ghosts here, but the ghosts look like they're catching out the snipers here, and then the Marines are coming in cleared up. Wow, that micro was fantastic that we just watched, or that snipers. They went straight around the units in the center, and just kind of did a U-turn. Helped out if they needed to. Looks like he's taking the mini now. But Hero is pushing the main. He's taking those Suis out immediately. We see a split, and they're both killed off by the snipers in the back. He's backing up a little bit, get some room, give himself some nice little breathing room while the snipers do some amazing work. He has some fantastic micro going on here with his units. We have the ODSTs dropping down with the stun. He's throwing down his mines onto the base, right on top of the raid camp. Great choice of place. Looks like we have a beam coming down right on top of the units. We have a great split coming out of Hero here. Looks like he's only going to lose a couple of units here. Oh, it gets into one of his groups. He split. Doesn't kill any more units, though. The turrets will finish him off, though. Looks like he's just going to focus that raid camp so he doesn't have to attack anymore against those pesky suicide grunts. Grim has 3 turrets up. Nick, how you feeling about this?
Our base is under attack.
You know, I actually quite like this. There is an anti-infantry turret on the field, and it's I'd like to see that targeted down by Hero first. So there's a flamer, there's some Marines. The snipers are kind of balled up right now in a pretty dangerous spot. A single suicide gun could really do a lot of damage right here, but thankfully he cut out the raid camp earlier. But there's an expansion he hasn't really acknowledged yet, and it looks like Grim is actually trying to get an honor guard out as well. So All things considered, Hero does have an advantage right now, but he needs to start hitting A, the turrets, and then B, immediately the economy of this base. Otherwise, the Shipmaster stuff could come through pretty quickly and kind of do some damage here if the snipers aren't really microed properly.
Absolutely. And we have the raid camp up as well right now. It just came back up for Reaper. Looks like he's putting most of his new eco on that expo. He's going to try to get some eco and feed stuff over to his main base. Good little trading caravan he has going on here. So
Our base is under attack.
there's no... Oh, what is that? Is that... It is! We have archer missiles coming down on the base, putting all those buildings half health that were directly in the impact zone. He's just kind of chilling out right now.
Air pad constructed.
He's sitting on 72 population. He has all of those snipers over there. He is Tech 2. Oh, goodness. That's going to hurt. Especially if he upgrades those Marines up to CT Marines. Combat Tech Marines do a lot of damage. So,
Our base is
especially
under
to
attack.
vehicles, they do a lot more than they should. Looks like that Honor Guard's running in that you were talking about. Oh my goodness. The Honor Guard's taking a substantial amount of damage from all of those snipers that he has. Looks like they're getting targeted out, and the Honor Guard is
Ooh,
down.
picked down.
Dang, Grim is just getting hit back right into the next game. Good game.
A really
guys.
strong cutter play right there out of Hero. He opened up strongly. He got his mini bases in a timely fashion, got enough snipers, and used the ODST drop in a pretty good way as well, you know, kind of denying some of the healing from the extraction. So, good stuff overall. Really fun first match right here. Good stuff.
Absolutely. That was good. That's gonna close up round 2 with Hero winning his match. So next up is gonna be round 3. We're gonna stay here with Grim, and we're gonna bring back in Sentient. So Grim, Hero, get some time off until you have to play Rockgeneration. So I would say get to studying. So we'll see. What a game. What a game.
That was a fun game.
You don't see Cutter winning too often like
Much better now that I have food in front of me, honestly.
I understand.
So,
I've been eating Pop-Tarts.
see, we have Colony and Decimus. Shit, dude, rip, bro.
All right.
Poverty life.
I guess. I'm not too
Tarts and ramen.
impoverished, so
I am, but this is our life.
this is
So
true.
at any rate,
Grim is... Who do you think he is? Exactly who do you think he is. Decimus. Alright, so we have him going into a Chopper first, Harvester first, Generator second. What else would you expect from him? Over on Sentient's side here, we have a Harvester first, Harvester second, and a Skitterer first. That is usually meaning he's going to go a Chopper. Or he's going to go a Hunter Captain. So that's a pretty easy...
I would expect a hero play, to be quite honest, but
Yeah.
there are a couple grunts actually coming up here to the middle, so one's going to be able to deny or at least stall out the power collection, and the other one's actually taking the blue on the other side, potentially buying this double slot, so that could be a nice little pickup for Grim here in the middle.
Absolutely. Neither of them can currently afford the double slot, but the double slot really does make for mid control here. Mid control means a lot because you have all of those garrisons. Oh my, he just dominated that grunt there. And now he's going to go dominate another one with the Skitterer here. Doing a great job with
Gross.
the micro here on it. Dodging shots for days. I understand that. Oh, and we have the ram going down on the Skitterer. He needs to get that bad boy out of there and move the other one up. Come on, get that Skitterer on something. Go, go, go.
Oh, don't put it on that grunt though. Oh no. Oh,
Well,
this
that
is
grunt's
dangerous.
gonna die anyway. It's okay. Yeah, he'll be okay. He has
Skitters
incredible
actually do a lot
micro
of damage
going on here. But what's his base look like? Perfect. That's,
Wow, that's
yeah.
impressive.
That's
Not many
really good.
people around this level will like actually do things with units early on and then build properly.
Absolutely.
I mess it up pretty regularly too. But caster's fried. So Sentient on the other side, looking nice on his building, and Grim as well, pretty smooth build. We have a raid camp going up. Suicide grunts are being pumped out at the moment. Where are the GPBs? No GPBs? No GPBs. Okay.
No problem.
Right.
Alright. I'm surprised there's no JPBs coming out to start getting that mid control. I don't know why he's going Suicide Grunts, considering he hasn't seen anything except for starting grunts so far. So, that could just be preemptive. It could be maybe he knows something that we don't. I doubt it though. But
Yeah,
Grim
I
has
mean,
not spent any of his
he's-
leader powers yet, because he hasn't had to use any.
He hasn't spent a lot of his blue either. He could just kind of mini bases or a second generator or like a turret or more units or I don't know. I just want to see more units on the field right now. I think. So Sentient does have 3 mini bases to 1 right now. There's still an open slot that someone could grab soon. But the way they're not committing to anything right now makes me think that they could have just built a second generator by now and been okay.
Absolutely.
And
They
decided
could've
what they
just
wanted to
quick
do.
teched and this game would have been the exact same. Both of them are just playing really early game. Sentient has just the most smooth micro with those skitterers here. He is keeping that one in the back at all times, that's red bar, while keeping his good ones up front. This is great because he's forcing the grunts to target something else. Jesus, he's killing so many units with those. Look at that.
Bro.
Sentinel's
Skitter
OP.
Squadron.
Dude, Skitter is just
Oh my
railing
god,
through
Suicide
everything.
Grunts?
Suicide Grunt's getting knocked
Suicide
down.
Grunts?
Suicide Grunts against mechs,
Yeah,
that
they
doesn't
really
work.
don't do much damage to those skitters,
Yeah.
though. I mean, they do have
Skits
a
are
light
mechs.
vehicle blading, I think. Yeah.
He's gonna win with just Skitters.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. What does he have going on besides the Skitterers here? He's just... I don't really see anything to... Oh, he has a double Goliath pump coming out currently. That's gonna really help.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be a nice look. The Warlord is on deck now. He's running to the main, but
But how's a Warlord gonna help against
Reaper should
ranged demon?
probably...
Unless he has Hammer
I
Pull.
mean... Liverpool is cool. Vortex would be nice, you know. Pretty
Vortex
sure
would
Reaper
kill
could
so
have just
many
bought
units.
Vortex and killed... Pretty sure you could just kill the skitters with a Vortex. So...
It looks like we have choppers coming out. That's really good. Choppers are going to really help out against those skitters running around the map, just wreaking havoc right now. Those things are just doing so much work, so much more than they need to. Oh, it looks like he's getting caught out here, though, with that one Goliath just walking to the base. He could just be using it to scout and get rid of...
Two
Suies.
suicide grunts wasted on that. Oh man.
Yeah, it looks like he's just
Turrets.
going to be sending the skitters around, defending the real Goliath that needed to go over to the War Council. Gosh, this game's intense.
Yeah.
It's even better because I left the music on this one.
Oh, I see.
I'll leave it on for the remainder of the match. How's that?
Sure.
Just for those of you
So,
watching. So,
Goliath things are happening.
Getting hit by enemy troops!
Skitterer things are happening. And there's only one turret on the main with no second generator. But Sentient does have the second generator. He has a node. He has 2 nodes. And the Warlord's just kind of useless right now. There's really nothing for him to do.
he
I
can
don't
only
think,
defend the main.
Reaper's really...
From enemy troops!
Yeah, I mean, at this point, just get rid of one of your... I mean, I guess your raid camp and just, you know,
Tech,
second generator, more turrets.
turrets, and tech.
Yeah, an expo coming out of Sentient right now, so...
Actually, turrets and
It's gonna
tech
be
would
happening.
just be the end of him. Because if he went turrets and tech, those Goliaths would just walk in and just murder
Harvester.
everything. Even if they are AI turrets,
that's a
it's
good
still
point.
banished AI. Oh my
That's
gosh,
a good point.
the high ground.
Wow.
Right?
It's over, Decimus. We have the high ground.
Sentinels doing some work.
Yeah, those skitters are absolutely insane right now. I can't
Skits
believe
OP.
he's doing so much work with them.
I know. That's something you don't see very often, is someone doing stuff with a unit that doesn't really get used, and then you see someone do something amazing with it, and you instantly want to try it. And try to get really good at it, but then that harsh realization sets in that this dude has probably practiced this for quite a while
Augmented harvester upgrade.
to do
complete.
something like this. Oh, Hunter's Brand right on top of the units out of nowhere. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Beautiful. You're really making the best use of the vision from the garrisons right there. I love that.
He's walking in with the skitters again. He's gonna do some serious damage. Probably knock out those that grunt and the chopper here. He knows exactly what he wants to do here. Goes straight for the grunt, the chopper. All right, so the warlord's already low health. He has the Goliaths coming in. They're gonna take down those turrets immediately. It looks like. Are we gonna see a slam? Is there a slam incoming somewhere? There it is. There's the slam. But Skitters, he lost most of Skitters here, unfortunately. But you know, not gonna do too much considering that Vortex did nothing. Oh, he's gonna finish it. Warlord is down. Sentient has
Under attack.
his Expo up. He has all of map control. He has good unit comp. I mean, a decent unit comp. He's putting those Skitterers right on top of all the Rangers. Give him a health boost. The Rangers are gonna win against choppers. At this point.
It's actually a really funny engagement.
Yeah.
Rangers OP. There's a locust in the background as well. Oh man.
Yeah, he's sending
Oh
out
my
the
god, the
Marauders
Rangers
as
have
well
the
here.
Skitterers too. That's a big health bar. Oh my lord.
Yeah, and that's not even upgraded infantry at all. He doesn't have infantry 1 at all. +1. So
Crazy.
Grim is struggling. He's still at 300 power, 400 power on 1 base, Tech 1. We have Sentient Tech 2. Doing pretty good with his unit comp here. Oh no, just target it. Just target it. There you go. Target those Suis. Sentient is wiping this group. That's a Goliath drop coming in right now.
Marauder reporting for duty.
Augmented
Goliaths are gonna
extractor
walk
upgrade.
right in, deal with the main, while the rest of his units are dealing with the turrets. Could see a GG in a couple of seconds here. This game is pretty much over. He's too far behind.
Tower awaits.
Hunter's brain's up as well.
I mean, there are choppers going out in various places across the map, but there's a locust, there are marauders, there are rangers, there are Goliaths. Still some Skitters chilling. Is that a beam?
That's a beam, but the split comes in immediately. Good split coming out
Yeah.
of him here.
He gets some
lost.
decent value towards the end of it, but I mean, there's still a locust right there taking pot shots on your main, so that's what we call a Jeej, ladies and gentlemen. Good stuff. Sentient coming out playing with some nice colony play and sweeping the legs right there. Good stuff.
Yep, that unfortunately will mean,
Leader power.
since Grim has lost all 3 of his matches, he will be eliminated from the tournament. This next match will determine if Rock or Hero moves on. So it looks like Sentient is pretty much just like locking down the fact that he's gonna win all 3 of his matches here, and then be completely successful for day 2 coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, he's setting himself up really nicely as well, so.
This is gonna
Pretty
give him
eager
a
to see how it
great
goes
seed
tomorrow.
starting tomorrow. He may even, I don't think he'll get a bye, but
Power extractor constructed.
Still damn good, right?
fantastic actually. There goes.
An enemy player has been eliminated.
All right, that was just fantastic. The music's blaring, Lethal, huh? Ah, let's turn it up a little.
It's really not loud.
I know it's not that loud.
It's not.
Yeah, because I see you popping above it. You're annoying. Get out of here. I love you. Thank you very much for coming out to play today, Reaper. And also, congrats to you, Sentient, for moving on successfully into day 2. Alright.
So Jerome v Decimus is an interesting matchup. Both of them have pretty good hero play overall, but I think I would give the edge early game to Jerome, assuming he can not get hit by 20 suicide grunts.
Absolute. I'm just ready.
Yes.
This has been a good group.
It really has, yeah. So
Alright, we have Hero coming out here immediately. Chopper Harvester. Good. What do we have on Rock's side?
So Rock Gen right about now, rocking that young Marine first opener, Generator second. Pretty standard Jerome opener from what I understand. It's designed to get the hero out with enough power to get the upgrade on time. And, you know, you can still afford some good supply stuff if you gather right here, which is exactly what Rock's doing.
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite maps.
But it is, you dirty Consano bastard.
I know I am. This map is, for those of you who don't know, this map is fantastic for Consano, just because how open it is, how easy it is to get units across the map, etc. Fun stuff. Looks like we have a small engagement here. It looks like he's going to try to take out a Marine immediately. That Marine will just probably chill. We're going to... Yep, there you go. Alright. He's doing what he's doing, I guess. That's about it. He's just sitting the chopper and moving across the map to get ready for some scouting and some resource gathering. Early part of the games are always so uneventful, and it hurts because I love the big engagements. I just love them.
No, I think we kind of differ on that. Honestly, I'm a super big nerd for like the small details and stuff like that, and like precision and stuff like that. So the early game is like ripe with like awesome stuff to kind of speak about and stuff. So I love that, and I always tend to focus on the tiny things in the bigger engagements as well. But pretty interesting stuff overall. Like there's all kinds of big action shit happening all the time. So always good stuff.
Absolutely. So I'm just putting the cam to watch Hero here do what he does best. Scrolling across the map at supersonic speeds. I'm just gonna go off him here. So looks like out of both of them here we have Rockgen throwing up a barracks, and he is going his drone leader as well. Whereas Hero is putting up a raid camp, a war council, and he's putting up his second mini right now. So pretty much a mirror match.
Interestingly enough, yeah, Hero actually upgraded a second harvester early on. And, if you flip on the other side, Rock didn't do that, so he's actually going to have a pretty significant lead in terms of economy early on. Those first few upgraded supply pads and harvesters really make a huge difference in the early game economy, so it's really going to come to pay off when it comes to grunt spam, getting out more brutes, etc., affording that second generator a little bit more quickly. Hero's just going to be able to pump out a lot more units to kind of accommodate or sort of mitigate the advantages that you gain from having time for heroes as Jerome.
Oh, looks like we have a pretty good engagement going in here. He is struggle pumping out units right now out of that that mini. Is that a... It is. We have a vortex coming onto the field here.
Yeah, big vortex right there. The shield should go down on Jerome.
It did.
GPBs are there. They're not quite enough units to finish this. He gets in the garrison. Ooh, and some mines going off as well. Good bait right there. Big clean engagement so far from Rock Generation. He survived vortex. It actually, considering that those two suicide grunts just came out, that was a very, very early vortex. I would like to have seen him wait until the Sui's were on deck, cue them onto the drone, and then drop the vortex.
Their troops attack me!
When you're fighting Jerome in these early engagements, you often run into the problem of, well, I can kill the army, but I can't kill the hero. And so you either have to make a decision in the very first seconds of the engagement. Do you kill the hero? Beautiful Mantis drop. Or do you kill the army, right? And so if you kill the army early, then you can push the hero off. But if you take a few hits, you lose 5 or 6 units, and then you kill the army, you're not going to be able to stop Jerome, right? You've invested too many resources to that. You've given him a lot of time to get the Mantis up, like Rock has now, etc., So it just gets harder the longer you hesitate.
The enemy has sent a Spartan against me!
And Rockgen chasing down the Warlord right now. Actually, he wants the blood. Jerome is queued separately. A huge factor that I want to kind of stress for everyone who's trying to play Jerome. He's joked about his easy mode, but I want to point out that if you don't do some small things like that, you're not going to get quite as much value out of him. So Rock Generation actually just smelling blood. He's coming to end the game right here, right now, shutting off the economy, cutting off any turrets. The Warlord is re-queued, right? The recamp is still pumping JPBs from the middle for Hero Absolution, but he's losing his main base right now. There's a lot of damage coming down here. Suicide Guards are coming in. This could be big right now. Pause.
Oh my goodness. I'm here, by the way. This is match may already be over.
Grenade throw researched.
I'm feeling.
I had a phone call.
You're fine.
So moving back into things, snipers on the high ground in the garrison. Another sniping coming on the low ground as well. Good split right there. Grenades coming out for the Marines as well. Rock